Madam Speaker, we are worse off now than we were in 2008. The country is suffering through an economic recession with more long-term unemployment than during the Great Depression. The economy was in bad shape, but this administration has made it worse. The unconstitutional government takeover of health care created a cloud of uncertainty for small business owners, stalling job growth. Our health care system was in trouble before, but this administration has made it worse. Our country is spiraling toward a domestic energy crisis thanks to the administration's insistence on punishing U.S. oil companies. The price of energy was high before, but this administration makes it worse. Americans are becoming used to living with the word crisis. Under OBAMAISM, crisis has become the new status quo. The president admits we're on a bumpy road, but Mr. President, this road is full of potholes. The national debt is expected to equal 101% of the economy in 10 years. Unemployment is around 9.2%. Home sales have declined. The number of food stamp recipients has skyrocketed. Over the past 3 years, we have witnessed an administration set on entitling people and paying them not to work, as opposed to helping businesses hire people to work. We are worse off now than we were before the president stepped foot on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. We are stuck in this hole because the White House policies have been toxic to this country's job creators. Businesses do not operate like the government does. They don't function under short-term budgets. They don't plan for the next 6 days or 6 months like our government does. Business owners want a plan. They want to know what will happen next. And under this cloud of uncertainty, businesses face Obamacare's employer mandate and an onslaught of costly government regulations. This leaves them with few choices: hold tight and wait it out, or comply with government oppression and suffer, or shut down and move overseas. Coming up on this bumpy road is a domestic energy shortage. The White House seeks to punish the energy of today and tomorrow in favor of potential energy of after our lifetimes. An energy agenda that is synonymous with stall, obstruct, discourage, and penalize will only devastate the economy further and force more businesses and jobs to go away. We've seen the administration slow walk the approval process for offshore drilling permits despite lifting the moratorium. The delays have been costly, so costly that rigs have left the Gulf of Mexico never to return, and those jobs will not return either. The coming domestic energy shortage will be partly due to the White House's desire to help foreign nations with their domestic energy instead of maximizing our own God-given natural resources. When the president told Brazil that America would help expand its offshore drilling operations and be one of its best customers, he sent a clear message. He doesn't support U.S. oil, U.S. companies, or U.S. workers. Each day that passes without a decision on the Keystone XL pipeline, a pipeline that will transport oil shales from our stable neighbor to the north right down to my congressional district in Texas, is another day the White House pivots on U.S. energy jobs. Meanwhile, China is eager and ready to be Canada's customer if we snub Canada on the pipeline. The White House has a none-from-below mentality. We need all of the above strategy that encourages use of our natural resources and puts Americans back to work. The administration has mastered the art of turning a crisis into an opportunity to shove unpopular policies through. Over a year after the Deepwater Horizon explosion, the administration has come as close as it can to shutting down operations. 1,000 jobs have been lost. Are we better off today than we were 2008? No, our economy is still in crisis of uncertainty. The answers under Obamaism are to increase government control over our lives and raise taxes on people who pay taxes. This plan is an attack on freedom. More government spending and control is the problem, not the solution. As Senator Rubio has said, instead of raising taxes, we should have more taxpayers. More new taxpayers under the concept of developing more businesses. More jobs also yield more taxpayers. This will create revenue. The White House has operated under crisis management. The doctrine of Obamaism with its expansion of the government has made America worse. It is time for new hope, new change, and a new American day. And that's just the way it is. I yield back.